YouTube. Hey now, how's it going? I'm just it's just relaxing for a minute, but not before I before I do a couple of things. I'm always you know building on my finances and seeing ways on how to and just like growing just personal development. uh, Sometimes I wonder if we had a microphone in our heads or in our mind, in our of our minds, what what will our voices be, or what will be the conversation? And when we think about it, a lot of times we're not good to ourselves. Um, we're not our own cheerleaders. In fact, we're more critical of ourselves than anything. And so I just want for us to be better. Our positive self-talk genuinely, and it doesn't have to be in a cheesy way. And so when we hear about positive self-talk, then we just think about like cheerleading. Oh, it's gonna be okay, or just like in a cheesy way. But no, it's in a genuine way. We have to learn how to be our positive voice, and so we can accomplish more. We wonder why we're stuck. We wonder why we haven't done anything. Or it may seem like every time we tried something, then we failed, and then for some reason we're easily discouraged. Well, part of that reason is what was our mind frame? What was our thought process on while we were doing that? What were we thinking while we were doing a certain task? What was going on through our minds while we were doing that task? And to come to find out, you would be, surprised of the thoughts that you have. If you take an inventory of your thoughts while you are doing that task, you tend to find out that you put stumbling blocks in your own way. It's bad enough that we have stumbling blocks from the outside, but I believe our greatest sabotage is ourselves. And so the outside don't even have to do any of that. Those that don't mean you well, they don't even have to do anything. They just say, oh well, he or she is going to stumble on their own. And so we just have to be our better voices for ourselves. And even if we have to repeat certain things in our mind, saying, I could do this. Yeah, I could do this. Oh, it may not be easy, but this can be done. And we just say, okay, how am I going to do this? But when we say how am I going to do this, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Because you can say that phrase as far as like an opportunity to solve the problem, or you can say it in a way that could cause you to freeze and not want to, pursue. So just, if anything, make sure that you're saying it in a hopeful tone when you're asking when you're asking yourself these questions. And once you do that, you will be surprised on how far you go and what you can accomplish. And but yeah, I just wanted to drop on in with y'all and let y'all know, be the positive voice in your mind. Imagine yourself, if you had a microphone in your mind, what would it sound like? And what would your self say? And really take inventory of that. And you can and you'll recognize, okay, I've been saying so many negative things about myself. When you come to that realization, change it. Take smaller steps. Sometimes we forget because it be like automatic or what have you. But change it and be more proactive. Pay more attention. Pay more close attention and take personal inventory on your thoughts, because it all starts in the mind. All right, y'all. Like, share, comment, and subscribe.